stop for a second. Do you want the chance to win any of these huge pets that you see right here? Well, go ahead, leave a like and subscribe for your chance to actually win one of these. I'll be picking a winner in the next video. Now back to the regularly scheduled program. Today, I'm going to be showing you all how to double the amount of huge pets that you're getting inside of this event right here. It's actually really easy to actually do this. And there's like one key thing that you really got to be doing to actually make sure that you can double your huges. There's something that you actually need to do. I'm not seeing too many people do this. There are some people who have figured it out, and actually the people that have figured it out are on this leaderboard here as well. Like all these people that are on this leaderboard here actually are using a method kind of like this. And then as you can see here, I'm kind of also on the leaderboard. I'm not near as high as a lot of these other people, but you can see here at number 7,827, and that would be enough to get me the huge jelly wizard. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get it because I'm not going to be able to play anything tomorrow, because I will actually be going back to my regular setup tomorrow. So this is the last time I'll actually be on my, I guess, travel mic or whatever. This will be the last time you'll hear audio quality like this. So I'll be back on my regular setup soon. But yeah, this method works to actually get a ton of breakables really, really fast. And with that, get a ton of huges. So I'm going to be showing you all of this in today's video. But before we do that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and watch to the end so you do not miss anything. And also, we have to give away the huge pet from the last video. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright, right here, this is the winner from the last video. Congratulations, dude. Let's go ahead and get you your huge pet right now. That was a bad voice crack, Jesus. Alright, there we go. We'll put the user in right there. Let's go ahead and get a huge pet going. There we go. We'll send him the Ooze Axolotl. There we go. Congratulations on winning that giveaway. Let's go ahead and send the pet off. And there we go. And that could be you if you just like and subscribe and leave your user in the comments below. All right, now let's go ahead and actually get into the video now. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be going into this event here, and then obviously if you have auto farm, use it. But if you don't, you got to keep standing in this area. And I honestly stand in this area anyways. Just stand in this area. If you have auto farm, just put on auto farm. It's whatever. And then obviously auto tap. If you have auto tap as well, you kind of need that. But you actually don't really need it for this. You can use auto tap, but for this method here, there's a completely free way that you actually need to be tapping stuff, and I'll go over it in a second. Just realized as I'm editing this, I completely forgot to tell you guys what to actually do. It's this right here, OP Auto Clicker 3.0. I'll leave the link to it in the description below. You can actually download this, and then you can use this to actually tap inside of the area if you don't have auto tap. And then there's also like another trick you can use where you can make your camera spin around in a circle and stuff like that and get the breakables and all that. So, you know, definitely use an auto clicker like this, and if you don't have auto tap, and then also use the spinny circle camera thing. There are a few YouTubers that have already went over it, how to do it and stuff like that. Expels is one of them. He's a really good guy, so go over to his channel and he'll teach you how to do this. But first thing I'm gonna actually go over is the pets. So I know in my last video or whatever, I said, I don't even know if it was my last video or not. I think it was though. I think in my last video I said upgrade your pets all the way now because they nerfed it or whatever. Like you couldn't get 100% of this chest anymore by getting to level 140 or whatever. So you actually needed to fully upgrade your pets. Actually, do not do this. All right, now it's changed again. Don't do this. I see a lot of people still fully upgrading their pets. You actually want to only go up to 140 now, because as you can see here, it's an 86-14 here if you're at level 140, and it's the exact same if you have a level 150. It just kind of restarts you right here. You can see I'm at level 140 right here with the Phoenix. You can see 86-14, but then if I go one more level to the Agony, it goes all the way down to a 91-9. Which is really bad, actually, the fact that it actually does that, and you have to spend so much more money than if you were just stop at level 140. So stop at level 140 now. Don't go all the way to level 150. I didn't realize this before I put out the video, but yeah, only go to level 140. It will save you some coins that you can use to hatch this egg right here. And also, that's another thing. That's perfect kind of segue into my next thing. You need a good stat pet for this. You're obviously going to need a good stat pet for this anyways. Like pretty much for anything, you're going to need a good stat pet. Right now, where the hell even is my... Okay, here it is. So this is the pet I have right now. I have a rainbow of the best pet. You don't need a rainbow of the best pet. You probably need like a rainbow of the second best pet. That's probably like should do or whatever, but like anything below that probably isn't gonna be quite good enough for this, especially if you have all of these conveyors going at once, just sending a ton of chests out. Like it's probably not gonna be good. So you probably want at least a rainbow of this one right here. And I mean, if not, then you can kind of just like reduce the conveyors you have or whatever. Just don't like have as many pets on or whatever. Just like don't overwhelm your pets pretty much, because the more conveyors you have on here, you don't like it overwhelms your pets and you won't be able to break everything as fast and stuff like that. So yeah, just be mindful of that, and then make sure, you know, to get a good stat pet, because that is going to be the best way, obviously. But once you have that stat pet and once you have your pets sorted out here, that's all good. Next, you want to like sort out your boosts or whatever, and that, you know, I just have these right here. I just always have them running. The one thing that I always have to like equip or whatever, or keep equipping, are fruits. So just make sure you always got your fruits on and stuff like that. I'm not even gonna lie, I frequently forget to put fruits on. So just be mindful of that and just put fruits on. Make sure they're on, because they do help a bit. The next thing what you want to do is you want to go over here to the upgrade machine, and then obviously if we're going after huge pets here, the thing that you want is you want better breakable huge luck maxed. Obviously you want that to 300x, because it's going to be pretty hard to get a huge pet otherwise. But you want this maxed right here, and then also you want more damage maxed, you want faster breakable spawning maxed, you want more breakables maxed, and then like all this other stuff here, like faster conveyors and more coins and all that stuff maxed. Like really the main stuff that you don't need to max to this are better chest loot, better huge chest luck, better Titanic one, better breakable drops, like all that you really don't need. I guess better egg huge luck is like okay, but that I think only increases the chance for the huge pet and not the stat pets. So, you know, it honestly will not help you, I don't think, for stat pets. So you really don't need that one. But I guess if you have a lot of coins like I do, and you really want to try to get a huge pet, then I guess you could upgrade that fully. And by then, obviously, it probably would not hurt you at all, just because you have a ton of coins. That's essentially it for that right there. That's all for upgrades. Now, the one thing that you really, really need, all that stuff is going to help you, and it's going to be really good. But there's one thing that ties everything together, and that is the enchant loadout. A lot of people have been using an enchant loadout that is like a mix of like breaking and tapping. Now, that works, you know, and it does like okay, you know, like it's pretty good. It's pretty good if you use a loadout that's like, you know, mostly breakables and like tapping, or like half and half. That's pretty good. And a lot of people, I think a lot of people, especially me, like we're just kind of a little bit like concerned or like scared to do this because they think the result wasn't going to be good. But it's actually really good if you do this. So as you can see, if I go to my enchant loadout, look at what I have on. I have basically all tapping enchants on. If y'all don't know already, I mean, we've been in this event for a while, so y'all should know at this point, but tapping is very, very overpowered in this. Especially if you have a good stat pet and all the upgrades and stuff like that. Dude, you can one-shot breakables with a tap. It literally is easy to one-shot breakables with this, and so that is why I'm using this loadout. I have the max tier tap power, and you could even go a step further. Let me actually pull up my supercomputer here. You could actually go a step further, and you could empower your enchants and actually make them way more powerful. Now, it doesn't last for that long. It only lasts for about 8 hours, and you gotta do it again. But you can actually do that. You can empower your enchants. I don't really ever talk about that just because I feel like that feature is like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like that feature was never too useful. But for this, it will like literally double the amount of like tap damage that you do. And I mean, it's already going crazy good. If my game will stop lagging, it's already going crazy good. So I mean, you could empower your enchants here. But you're gonna need one of these. Just assuming you have all these, you're gonna need one of these at least. You're gonna need a super lightning book. And this another one's like a tapping enchant book or whatever. Like, you know, it'll just send extra shots of damage. Then also you need 2 chest breakers. You might not even need 2. You might only need 1. And then the rest of your slots fill up with large taps, so that literally when you tap, like the whole of this breakable area is just filled with tap like damage or whatever. Just all of this is getting attacked, and that is why I'm able to destroy all of these breakables. It's really easy for me to destroy all these just because of the large taps. Like large taps here, it's actually really underrated. In my previous loadout that I did, I only had one of these. Now you can see I have 5 of them right here, and you know, obviously you can do whatever you need to do for like a free-to-play enchant loadout or something like that. Like if you only have like 6 of these right here, if you only have 6 of the slots, then you can do whatever. But the main rule of thumb here is that you need to have it. Oh, I just got a huge. Wait. That was not part of the script. That was not part of the script. I was like, wait, why did my inventory close? Wait, where did it go? No. Wait, I'm so now I got blindsided by that. Hold on. I don't even know where the huge pet. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Literally. Okay. Well, now you know the method works. Because basically, if I can get back on track here, the main rule of thumb is you gotta need a tap power here. You need a super lightning and then 1 chest breaker, and then the rest you can just do large taps. I mean, that's all you really need. And then, yeah, you'll be able to break a bunch of breakables really fast. And the more breakables you break, the more chance for a huge pet you have. Because every single time you break a breakable, that's when you have the chance to get a huge pet. Every single time one breaks. And you can see right there that I literally just got one. I don't even... that was so unexpected. I think it's this one right here. That is really crazy. Wow, okay. And I'll be giving away that huge pet in the next video. The one I hatched in this video. If you want to get that huge pet... you want to have a chance to actually win the huge pet that I hatched in this video right here. Y'all watch me hatch it. Then just leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, dude, because you could win. And I think with all of that, that is going to be it for this video. That's crazy, man. I still can't believe that. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Leave a like and subscribe if this helped you at all. And then I actually don't know where to go from here. I have no idea where to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.